Finding balance in today's life, where climbing the ladder of success too often means hustling yourself out of rest and harmony and can feel impossible. Today though, I want to help you understand how you can have it all, on your terms, and allow yourself to define exactly what this is in your life. Before we dive in though, I want to get a resource into your hands that will help implement this in your life, in your own time and space. Click the link below to download my free guide before we dive in. My background was in sales, corporate America, and I just remember coming through Lake Oswego, stopping for coffee, and seeing moms hanging out with their kids, having time with their friends, laughing, and I was just off to my hustling of my sales job and a lot of stress. I remember getting downtown and my boss applying a lot of pressure. I just remember rushing to eat my lunch and just feeling stressed and thinking, I want that life. I want to be able to have freedom and flexibility to have time with my kids, to work my own hours. And I just kept thinking, how can I make that become a reality? I used to think that once I have my hubby and the house and the kids, I will have arrived. Wow, was I in for the lesson of my life? Staying at home just wasn't for me. Diapers, dishes, and laundry. It just wasn't gratifying for me. Not full time. Just because you had the babies, because you formed the family, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't bring you your highest joy, don't feel bad that you want someone else to look after your children and you want to go back to work part-time, or you want to work for yourself. I think what's most important is that you honor your needs and your feelings. Don't feel guilty. So many of the frequencies that keep us stuck are guilt, shame, fear, overwhelm. We have to start to think, what would serve me? What would make me feel my best? You have to be honest. Honesty starts with yourself, and then your spouse and your loved ones. I think that, in my culture, it's the women stay home and the man works. Well, that made me feel like I was just taking and not contributing. I wanted to have more balance. I wanted to be able to contribute. I wanted to make my own hours. And I didn't necessarily want to go back to the 9-to-5 grind in corporate America, and I didn't. And I'm so glad that I chose to listen to my needs, I had my kids, and then I was able to think about what would I enjoy. And I started a business, and it's now 5.5 years, and it's been very successful. And now I want to do this. I want to help others find their best version of themselves, to really tune in and know life is long. And just because you've been doing something for a certain amount of time, if it doesn't fill your soul, if it doesn't make you feel like you're expanding versus contracting, then you can stop it. You can change. You can start to take classes. Look at some courses, look at what the people are doing that you wish to be, and start to think, what are the steps that they took? Or what could I do that would get me one step closer to living a life of freedom? It's so important to be honest with yourself and those around you and not be afraid of judgment. We are all dynamic beings. We are changing all the time. Maybe something used to work for you and it doesn't anymore. You have to speak your truth. The body can heal itself if we can bring ourselves back into balance, if we can find and tune into the emotions that are triggering the physical manifestation of whatever this issue is. In my case, the thyroid, I wasn't speaking my truth. Once I was able to start communicating my needs, honoring my feelings, being honest with myself and those around me, I was able to heal myself. Another way to bring balance into your body is to add movement. Whether it's time in nature or taking a fitness class, even taking a walk with your dog, something to change up the routine. If you can meet with a friend or have coffee for lunch, time with someone that helps you remind you of who you used to be or who you want to be. Going to the spa, treating yourself every once in a while, a little pampering, it goes a long way. A massage, a manicure, something to bring you back into your heart and to remind you of all the good that you can have in your life. If you're ready to start turning your love inward instead of giving to everyone else, allowing abundance to overflow instead of depleting you, I have a free resource that I want to get into your hands. Click the link below to download my free guide today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing you on future videos.